Hi everyone, welcome to Center of Balance Life. I'm Phua from Center of Balance, the acupuncturist. Today we're gonna cover the topic. The topic we're gonna cover is what are the different types of fibroids. It's a very short topic, but yeah, every morning we're gonna do a little bit, and eventually cover all the fibroids contains to let you understand what is actually fibroids. Okay, to give you some information about fibroids. Now, the different types of fibroids is important. When you hear that, it means that where it grows, right? Where it actually comes from what sort of cell. Okay, so we know that there is the certain cell in the uterus. Uterus has different cells, different form, different cell, and a certain cell that it keep growing, and it's then it become different type of fibroids. Right. Now, the first type of fibroid is called intramural fibroid. So intramural fibroids are the most common type of fibroid. The most common, okay? So this type appear within the muscular wall of the uterus. So intramural fibroid may grow larger and can stretch the womb. Like it grow inside, the womb, the uterus. It can go on the outside, it can go in the inside. So intramural means it grow in the inside. So when they go bigger and bigger, it's just like you're having a baby in your uterus, So when it go bigger, your uterus may become larger and larger and larger. So you're having a baby. Right? So that's called intramural fibroid. It's pretty simple, right? Intramural fibroid. If you're here, please say hello to me. Hi, Eric. Hi, Hassan. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. And if you're on YouTube, please say hi to me as well. And Instagram. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, what else? Let's have a look. All right. The second type is called submucosal fibroids. Submucosal fibroids form on the outside of the uterus. Now, intramural is inside of the uterus, and submucosal is actually on the outside of the uterus, okay, which is called the serosa. They may grow large enough to make your womb appear bigger on one side, right? So if this is the womb, it grows just on one side, and that side is bigger. So that side is still similar on the same, like if this is a uterus, okay? If you go on one side, so probably on that side and the outside, so that side will grow like this, like you have something in here, it keeps growing, which means this one get bigger on that side, but that side doesn't get bigger. That side doesn't get bigger. So from the strap, you can tell whether it's from submucosal or intramural, because intramural is inside, like growing a baby, and then when it expands, it get bigger and bigger, and it get bigger like this, equally on both sides. But submucosal is just on one side, it go this. Does it make sense? Okay. Now there is another one called pedunculated fibroid. Pedunculated fibroid means the subserosal tumors can develop stem. Okay, strengthen the base that support the tumor. When they do, they are known as peduncular fibroids. And this is actually based on subserosal tumor. There's another type of subserosal. It got like fibroids should be growing like this, right? But that one it goes like this, like an apple. Like you have a stem in here and it's something that, you know, like something that growing in there and then hanging over there. You know, it's very different shape. If you Google it, look at the picture, then you know. Right? I may not be explaining very well in here. Okay, there's another one called submucosal fibroid. This type of fibroid is the less happening. So subserosal and intramural fibroids are the most common that you see. Right? Submucosal fibroids. This type of tumor develop in the middle muscle layer. So, well, in here, right, we have uterus in here, and this type of it, you see the muscle, it grow inside, expand inside like this. It doesn't really go in here or the outside. They go in between here, between inside and the outside, and grow into the muscle, right, inside there, right. So it's in the middle of the muscle layer, right, of the uterus. So submucosal tumor aren't as common as the other types. It's submucosal fibroids are not as common as subserosal, which is growing on the outside, and intramural, growing in the inside. Does it make sense? Right. So basically, there is the three types. And these three types, but and then it can turn to pedunculated fibroids, right? And there's another type based on subserosal. So basically, there's three types. One is going on the outside, one is going in the inside, one is going in between the muscles, in the muscle, inside the muscle, right? It doesn't actually inside and outside. Right? So basically, it tells from the position that you can tell when you look at that. When you look at the picture, the ultrasound, then you can tell, oh, this is intramural fibroid inside. And the outside, oh, this is subserosal fibroid. And in between, it not inside and not the outside, and then you can tell this is submucosal fibroid. That's it. There's the main three types, right? So intramural and subserosal fibroids are the most common one in the especially the intramural. Okay, the most common one. Intramural, you really be able to pass it out from going through acupuncture Chinese herbs. It's much easier to deal with in intramural. Much easier to deal with intramural fibroids. And the other is harder. The others are harder, especially in the outside one. It's harder because in the inside one, it may fall. When you treat it before, and it can just like a period and pass out of the body. Okay, and the outside one is difficult. So subserosal, it can grow, become bigger, develop, and then it can attach to the organs around it. What organ it can attach? It can attach to the intestine and or bladder, right? And it become the other issues, right? And with intramural in here inside, it's not going to attach the other. And same as the submucosa, it's just between the muscle. when it grow like this, and you still have the uterine wall here, and you still have the outside of the uterine tissues that's in there, and they are not going to attach to the others because they are just on the outside are normal tissues, normal cell. But if you go on the outside, it's the abnormal growth, and it can attach to the others, and that is submucosa. Okay, I hope this makes sense for you. It's just you let you understand and give you the information that what are the different types of fibroids. That's it, right? So today is a short topic, and it's not a long one. Okay, it's pretty easy to understand, right? So I hope that makes sense to you. Now, if you get this, please give me a thumbs up and let me know that, oh, yes, it's simple, it's easy, right? That's it for today. Hi, Linda, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Just finished it today, so see you tomorrow morning. Have a good day and stay awesome. Bye-bye.